This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Orji. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physical.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Get it out on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
It's tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Fires left. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. To a drive there of 84 yards. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. Throw them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Throws for the tight end. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
And he breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Hines is back in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. The sure hands, it's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Alabama pushing the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And as they get him on the ground, that's going to just about do it here in the quarter.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
14, Alabama, 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Got his man in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. If you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. On second down, wants to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Prentice. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Lining up to add another.
The grab and the score.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Off the play fake. They're trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Daron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quinnen Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they've built this dynasty at Alabama.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
And they'll mark the spot on this one just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Kyle.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Powers through the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. On the move, it's Orji trying to get to him. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
I don't hate the play call there on 3rd and short either, because you try to catch them off guard. 3rd and short on your own side of the 50. It's not there. Throw it away. Now, if you want to go for it now and run it, now's the time to do it on 4th down.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Now from inside the red zone. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. To throw, it's Milroe. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And I tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards, is this maybe decision time on 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal? This might be time to go for it.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. And now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And this one will be marked dead just outside the 40-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Reeled in inside his 30-yard line, and here it comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution. And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Got out of trouble, and he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the tight end, and it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Law. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacked.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And they got him for the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. Give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Dances away from the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football. Right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, I don't get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got it in the middle. It's Miller. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Michigan 21, Alabama 13.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Bernard. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air. It's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Right place, right time. Linebackers are usually big physical guys you see play the run a lot. Hard to get 2 interceptions in a game. Special player making special plays.
The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Off play action. Pressure coming. Got his man quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's a tough position to be in on defense, right? We're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies in line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. A tough spot to be in.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
They'll try the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making it.
They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's going to let it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. I love the bootleg call on 4th down because even if you know it might be coming, you have to respect the fake.
Yeah, and you don't know where the launch point's going to be. So you're going to blitz, but then now they move the pocket, and it becomes hard because you got to get a moving target. Nice job by the offense, understanding the situation, using the quarterback's athletic ability to get the first down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Power football with the run. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Number 26 with the carry.
They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Great play by the defense there. You're winning by 2. You can't allow them to tie it. Someone's got to make a play, and they show up in a big moment.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll return it. The Bulls' return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Takes the handoff. It's Keith. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Bulls line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny. You know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now the play fake. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Prentice. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Wide out in motion. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
That was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass was...
Touchdown tie! And they jump on top.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. South Florida has it back and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. option. He's past the 30. Smashes through. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Handoff from the gun. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. The Bulls will call on their punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The play-action fake. Finds his man. It's Prentice. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get it into the lead.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the misfire now on second down. Quick release on the RPO.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's got an open man. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Touchdown, Bama! And once he got loose, it was all over. Going to go out on a limb and say they have a lot of him plays. Throw the ball to him. Already over 100 yards receiving.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just find this guy and get him the football. Now, if you're on defense, it's pretty obvious where this team is going with the ball. You're going to have to come up with a plan to stop this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll try to get outside. Discards a man. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Keith. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. And the Bulls want to move quickly. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, give on the inside.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The inside handoff. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. On the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting his tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Third down, and this crowd will pull out a vocal cord to help this defense. Brown wants to pass. Coming after him. The throw. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Calls his own number. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Jumped on top of the pile.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On the ground. He's stopped, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on fourth and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force them to give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Tide with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
To the air, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to move it through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Key. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Hard-hitting tackle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Trying play action. Takes a hit as he... And that ball is picked off. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled.
And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football back.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. It's complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Miller with the ball.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. That's caught. It's ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They're going to throw it again. He's got it. It's a fumble. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Now, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the move at the 30. Oh, he left him grabbing. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Going for 6. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Wide receiver now comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Coming out with it, it's Alexis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer, you need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. Finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The carry going off right tackle here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that.
Everybody goes nuts. And listen, when you have a linebacker that plays physical and downhill like that with bad intentions, that's usually a good starting point for a great defense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes that Alabama offense. Offense working from the pistol. Back to pass, it's Milroe. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's long. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And here comes the offense on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Makes a connection. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Bulls will hustle to the line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And I like this. The QB, you can tell. Quick read. See it. Get the ball out of your hands. Get the ball out wide to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. No monkey business. No waiting in the pocket. No indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Line gets set. First down. He's going to pass. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, South Florida. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now,
he's loose. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the gun. Scrambling away. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulls.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One possession game, getting late, 1st order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 1st downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few 1st downs, walk out with the day.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown time.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meet Coughlin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
He makes it into the end zone for the 2, but there is a penalty flag where they often call holding. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to pass. Quarterback moving. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. All